Let's clear this up first. A collective agreement, or also known as CA, is a final signed document between a company and the union. It outlines terms such as wages, benefits, and working conditions. On the other hand, a collective bargaining, also known as CB, is the process where both parties sit down and negotiate those terms. But what happens when both parties couldn't find a mutual agreement? This is what we call a collective bargaining deadlock. This is where both parties have done every reasonable effort, but they still couldn't find a common ground. In Malaysia, when a deadlock happens, either party may bring this matter to the Director General of Industrial Relations for mediation. However, if a mediation failed, this case may be brought up to the Industrial Court for a binding decision. Now, let's talk about what leads to a deadlock. Deadlock does not happen simply because one side demands unreasonable. Sometimes the company genuinely cannot afford what has been requested. However, the issue arises when there is no communication done properly and there was no justification made. Rejecting a proposal or even merely stating this cannot be done without providing the facts, figures, industrial benchmark, financial analysis is not considered proper bargaining. Effective bargaining requires preparation. This includes the company internal data, their financial positions, comparing with industrial practice, reviewing the market salary trends, and analyzing the company cost impact. When both parties come with facts, clear reasoning, and willing to give and take, it becomes much more easier to find a common ground. This reduces the chance of a deadlock happening. Because when a deadlock happens, some may perceive this as if the company is being unreasonable or unwilling to cooperate, even if that is not entirely accurate. The perception may affect the trust and morale. That is why collective bargaining must be handled carefully. Ultimately, avoiding a deadlock protects industrial harmony, maintains employee confidence, and ensures the company continues to operate with stability.